India VK5KI.
Yeah, Roger. Well, nice hearing you, Tony. You're sounding booming and great in Belgium. You're 5-9 with me, and I'd say if you continued on another bit, you'd come up over the 10. So I wonder how things are down in the island. So I'm just trying to work out. It's in the evening time. So have you done all your work? And I suppose everyone has been collected from school. VK5KI. ON80I in Belgium, Tony, over.
A beautiful signal. Some of the peaks you're well over 9 actually. So that's it's only going to pick up in the next 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, everyone's home from school. I've had a day's work, a day of electrical, a day of lots of bits and pieces. As it is, we've had a very busy weekend with the King's Coast show, the local farm show. We had our van there. We did over 200 mils. I've had call-outs all weekend with lightning strikes, attending with genset generators to mobile phone towers all weekend from Friday right through to Sunday. So, and I've had lots of electrical work, so I'm looking forward to just a day chilling out. But anyway, maybe this weekend, John, we're open tomorrow with the restaurant. Now, I had a great QSO to Sam this morning on 40 metres, 9 kilo, 2 kilo Oscar, who mentioned you, and he was going to say hello from me to you, and now I say hello from him to you. Oscar November 8, Echo India, VK5KI.
Yeah, Roger, well, that's quite a coincidence. And I did tell him a day or two, I said, you know, sometimes I hear you calling him, and he's not hearing you, and he's not ignoring you, Tony. It's just he doesn't hear you. So I said, turn the beam towards VK and Thailand and so forth, and you can make a contact. I wonder, that was last night, because he told me the night before he spoke to Dennis in Thailand. Over.
That's right. Yes, that's right. Well, he did turn his beam. My morning, your evening. My morning this morning, your evening last night. He did turn the beam, and he was working some Asian countries, Indonesia, I think JA, and of course his signal with that beam heading was 15 over 9, and I knew that I could get through. Most of the time, you're right. He's beaming north. He's beaming northwest, I guess, to Europe, and even he's got a big amplifier and he's got some noise, and he's not going to hear me in the back of the beam. But even when the back of the beam, he's still coming here. He's still coming here, you know, over 9. So anyway, we had a good chat. We really did, and he mentioned that you told him to turn his beam. So I'm very glad he did. We've had numerous QSOs, but I tell you, trying to break through to an EU pile-up when he's beaming Europe is hopeless with his big power and his big noise. ON8EI VK5KI.
Yeah, Roger, on that, Tony. Well, I don't think you can talk about big power, because he's 500 watts. That's his limit. Over.
Yes, Roger. Well, he's always big. He's always loud. So that's okay. I think I did ask him his antenna. Is it a 2-element that he's running? I'm not sure. Over.
Yeah, Roger. It's a JK. It's got 20 and 40, and on 40 it's got 3 elements, and I think it's like something like in Imperial. It's a 40-foot boom. Over.
Well, this is why. Okay, that is a massive antenna. No wonder. That explains it. That explains it for sure. So, yeah, well, there you go. Very, very interesting. Always a big signal into here. But, you know, he doesn't get reports much under +10. So, amazing. And when he gets on, the Kuwaits have got so much presence. Their audio is always something different. It's got presence, you might say. But that's wonderful, John. You've got a great signal. Maybe one of the loudest I've heard you on 20 metres. Ocean November 8 Echo India VK5KI.
Yeah, Roger, on that, Tony. VK5KY ON80I. Hard to believe, Tony. I'm just on that little baby radio, the Hermes Light. Over.
Well, it sounds great. You know, you got the audio settings, the fetus absolutely perfect. Got it laid out lovely. Okay, so we got a 9 uniform 1 RU. I've been trying to get these boys. They always come in at the wrong time in the wrong band. You know, I did work 9 Lima 8 Mike Delta on a couple of bands and a couple of calls. And I have worked the 9 uniform before, but not this the exhibition. I'd like to work them before they go, but it's just a difficult one. The path is difficult. The bands have got to be lined up. They're on 17 metres, so I've got to work them a long path, and they will definitely have a EU pile up. So it's almost hopeless for him to hear us on the long path when he's got EU absolutely smashing him. But we'll give it a go, John. Oscar November 8 Echo India VK5KI.
Yeah, Roger, on that, Tony. And Tony, just a quick one. I wonder, will you be speaking with Brian and Dr. Pete today? Over.
Oh, well, I should do that. I sort of jump in once a week, so it's probably the night to do it. The wind's dropped out. I can point the bees where I like without getting blown away, you might say. So it's very light wind. So, yeah, I might get on tonight, John. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, if you remember this, now they don't know me, but I listen to them every day, more or less. I'm listening on an SDR in Arizona. So would you say hello to Dr. Peter and Brian? And, of course, you can say hello to Glenn as well. And there's a few other people. Yeah, Bobby, who's always stirring the pot. So will you, they don't know me, but I kind of, I know them by listening. So what do you think of that, Tony? Over.
Oh, that's wonderful, absolutely wonderful, John. I will get on tonight and check in and mention that. But they're all big signals, aren't they? And Dr. Pete's got that 3-element up now. 4-element, full-size Yagi, about 100 feet or more. I think it could be 200 feet, my goodness me. He went from his verticals 9, 5, 8, 5, 9 to now 20 over, plus 15, plus 20. But he did have an issue with, I believe, one of the guy wires that go, so he had to pull it down a bit. So hopefully he's addressed that. He was back on the verticals a couple of nights ago. So I'll say good day to him tonight, John, and I'll let him know that you're listening. But Brian has definitely another one. I was talking about the Kuwait boys having a presence. Certainly Brian with his audio has got a bit of presence too, John. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, and it's amazing. I suppose Brian's setup, and he's got the 4 towers, the 4 200-feet towers, and he's using that. It's a kind of a simple antenna, but it works really well with the 6 elements. And as I say, the piece of rope holding up all the wire. Over.
Yeah, it is incredible. It's incredible with the big beam that he's running, wire beam. There's a strap between those towers, and he can pull them down, he can adjust it, he can experiment, but I think he's got him where he wants it. And he's pretty well always plus 20 here. Every time I hear him, it's very rare to be under plus 20. So that with his Apache Lab and his amplifier, his audio fetus is just amazing. Over.
Yeah, Roger. And his next project, Tony, is the 4-element for 40, the JK. So that's on order. I've no idea when it'll arrive, but he's got plans for that, and then he has other plans for a rotating tower. And he has, he's got lots of plans, which is nice because, like us all, he's no spring chicken. Over.
Well, that's right. Well, this big rope beam he's got, he can't turn that around, so it must be frustrating not being able to turn it. I mean, it's facing VK. This is why he's always loud, always big, but, other stations around the side, not much help, so that'd be nice for him to have a rotatable big antenna to JK. All right, buddy, John, I'll see what's happening. I'll get on 17 metres and see what's happening there. I might hear him, but I think I've got Buckley's because EU is starting to work him. So, well, all the best, John. Really good to catch up. Thanks for coming up the frequency a bit. Ocean Norway 8 Echo India 5959 plus VK5KI.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. Well, great hearing you, and really nice speaking with you as always. And when I hear you from time to time, it's nice to send a message and have a few words. So greetings around the house. I'm going to go now to 40 meters to talk to some pals from UK, Ireland, and France. So wishing you well. Take care. Greetings around the house. VK5KI, ON80I. Don't forget Brian and Dr. Pete. Over.
Absolutely, Dr. Pete. I always have a good chat to Dr. Pete and Brian. So I'll jump in tonight and you might hear me. All the best, John. Cheers from the island and enjoy your day. 73.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. Bye-bye.